Where do you think this ranks? Obviously, he's coming again to England. Obviously, fighting Fury, that gave him great kind of exposure and great experience fighting on foreign soil, especially in the UK. He's fighting in front of 77, 80,000 people. And something like that in itself is a test to fight amongst many others that are in the audience. But if Joseph Parker was to pull off this victory against Anthony Joshua, where would this rank?
Oh, obviously this is a very, very big fight. This is one of the biggest fights in the world this year. This could probably be the most important heavyweight fight in the world this year. There hasn't been a unification fight for over 7 years. I know Eddie talks about the Klitschko fight being unification, but it was not a unification fight. They were fighting for a vacant WBA belt. This fight is a big deal, and the winner will definitely be in a huge position moving forward. We're excited that we have this opportunity. We thank Eddie Hearn, and we also thank Anthony Joshua and his team, because without them wanting to go ahead and fight another undefeated young fighter, this fight would never have happened. So this is exciting. This is a fight that excites me. This is a fight that really excites Joseph Parker. This is a fight that the heavyweight boxing division needs. They need to see two world champions fighting each other.
You obviously know Joseph very well. What is he like mentally as an individual? Anthony Joshua said a couple of days ago that when I beat Joseph, I won't shake his hand after his fight. I don't know if you saw or heard that quote. Looks like Anthony Joshua's. Looks like the mind games are starting from both camps. But how's Joseph mentally?
Joe, I've been around this game. I started boxing at the age of 8. I've been boxing all my life. I've never trained a fighter with the mental strength of Joseph Parker. Joe showed me very, very early in our time together just how cool and calm he is, and how he could control his emotions as a very young man when there was a lot of pressure on him. Let's remember, Joe started hitting his pay-per-view cards in New Zealand since his 5th fight, which was and at that stage he was like 21 years old. A lot of pressure on a young guy, and he just breezed through everything. One thing I can promise the fans, that whether it's 80,000, 100,000, Joseph Parker, in the 3 hours that we're in the changing room before we walk into the stadium, will be singing and dancing and smiling and laughing like he always does before every fight. And when we walk into the stadium, there'll be a big smile on Joseph Parker's face, and that'll stay there all the way until the bell rings and business will begin.
Joseph promoter David Higgins has said that Joseph has a granite chin. He's been very vocal about Anthony Joshua being flawed multiple times in his career. Is this fight going to go 12 rounds, or are we going to see a knockout?
Oh, look, I don't know. Both guys hit hard. I think we're going to see a lot more punches from Joseph Parker in this fight than what we've seen in his last couple, and there'll need to be. Anthony Joshua is a very big, very strong, powerful guy, and we need to slow him down, and we need to stop him coming forward. And if we don't throw punches, we're not going to stop him coming forward. So look, this is a very, very exciting fight. Both guys will be going for the knockout. One thing I know is that Joseph Parker will be prepared to go 12 hard rounds. I think we've seen Joe's gone 12 rounds on a number of occasions. He's very well conditioned. He's got very good stamina. The knockout comes if he gets Anthony hurt. Unlike Klitschko, I can promise you, if Anthony gets hurt, Joe will get him out of there. Joe's a fantastic finisher.
Just finally, in terms of now preparation, I believe you fly back straight to Vegas tomorrow?
We fly on Wednesday to Vegas.
And then complete camp in Vegas before you come back here to the UK?
That's where our camp is.
And then how long before, what's the kind of time scales in terms of between Vegas and London? How soon do you come back?
We'll have 9 weeks in Vegas, and we'll arrive here 2 weeks before the flight.
Kevin, as always, pleasure talking to you.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much. Safe flights back and a good camp, and hopefully we'll catch you during a very, very busy fight week in Cardiff.
Look forward to it.
Kevin Barry for FightHype.com. Thank you very much.